did you do in the RAF?
I was an airframe fitter. We did training down in Wales, and I went through the course in Wales and became a fitter.
And when was that?
1950, no, 1949.
And how long did you serve for?
I was served in total for 10.5 years, but that included 18 months in the boys' service of the RAF.
Because that was right, you were a boy entrant, weren't you?
I was a boy entrant, and we went to Weston-super-Mare, down near Bristol.
Gosh, that's a long way from home, isn't it?
It certainly was.
Yeah, for a young boy.
Well, when we went down, my father took me down to London. I had to go to Northolt for interviews and such like, and then went through the reception thing, and they asked all sorts of daft questions, made us march around the square and do all this sort of thing there, really to find out if we were as fit and able as we said we were. And then after 3 days, 4 days, they put us through the mill. And my father had gone to stay with my uncle at the time, who lived at Enfield, near London. And he, that was the last he saw of me, because he came back when they announced that I had passed the selection process. He was asked to come back just to gather my civic clothes, because by this time we'd been given the first lot of RAF uniforms.
Yeah, amazing.
So that was it. So he came back, said hello and cheerio, and he went away back, first to Enfield and then back up to Edinburgh. And we were taken by bus down to, where was it, in London? Anyway, to one of the major stations, and piled on a train. And that was our initiation into the RAF, was stuck in this train, trundling down through the south of England to Weston-super-Mare, met by a bus there and taken to the camp and deposited and told, right, this is your billet, these are your mates. So that was it. And again, we started going through the selection process, and then doing the RAF, the initial basic training down in Weston. And then, as I say, I was there for 18 months. So I'd signed up on 9th of November 1947. That's when I signed my forms with the boys' service.
And then you were there for 10.5 years.
I was then 10, they really were. I didn't know how well off I was, to be quite frank. My uncle was a sales manager in Inverkeithing, Inverkeithing and Edinburgh, and he covered the whole of central Scotland, and he made it sound a brilliant job, and he persuaded me to leave the RAF and join him, which I did for over nearly a year and a quarter, a year and a half.
Good. So what are some of the challenges that you experience as a veteran? So now in sort of older life as a veteran, what are some of the challenges you have? Well,
personally, the biggest one was my sight loss, obviously, but also at the same time, I lost my hearing, and that's been difficult. It's coming back. I've got my hearing aids. Have I got them in? Yes, I have.
And I suppose they're two sensory things that it really contributes to that isolation that some veterans feel, especially as they get older, but having the sight loss and the hearing loss makes it even trickier.
I would think that that's the worst thing of all, the combination of the two. And of course that happened after my third fall, where my hearing just went completely, and my sight. I'd had quite good peripheral vision on the one eye, but after the accident, the bump, my sight went completely. So.
And how did that affect your sort of kind of being able to access the community and getting out and about?
I was totally out the box. I relied totally on Anna to read things, to take me places. When we went to the hospitals, she had to take me, and so it was a big drag on her.
And even socially, because obviously all the things that you were used to doing, your sailing and all that social element came to a close, I assume.
It's gone, yes, yes. Well, as you can see from looking around here, the various wood items, I loved woodwork, and I used to do a lot of wood turning. I bought a lathe, a metal turning lathe, many years ago, and taught myself to use that. So all these items here and the ones on the piano were all made by me at different times.
Yeah. And with the sort of kind of getting reconnected with others, how important to that is that to you? Sort of kind of for your social life out?
I would really miss. Well, one of the drivers was saying on on Tuesday that they're one of the few charities which do pickups, and there's 6 of us in the area, one in Musselburgh and 5 in this area here, who get picked up on a Tuesday, and that's fantastic. I mean, they come usually around about 9 o'clock. It can vary depending on the traffic, of course, but they come, knock on the door, and they just park it directly opposite there, and I go out, and then we go on and pick up the other people.
And I suppose that keeps you connected, doesn't it? And obviously now that
it's so vital, it really is. And we see that there's one of the guys, John, who comes occasionally, and there's times when, of course, he's either seeing the doctor or going for appointments and can't make it on a particular day. But he's so good. But again, you see that some days when he's feeling fine, the driver picks him up and walks him to the van and helps him in. And we help him as well.
So you all kind of it's that community, isn't it? You're all veterans, you're all helping out each other.
That's exactly that.
That's what's important about it. And hopefully, now that Sight Scotland have kind of put you in our direction, then obviously the community engagement team that I work for will hopefully help get you and Anna out together, because obviously it only involves you with the Sight Scotland,
yes.
But actually being able to do something social with Anna, with that support, will hopefully then make you both feel less isolated as a unit together.
That's true, yeah. To be quite frank, Anna needs more support now than I do. And it makes it more difficult for me because of that. But on the other hand, I still need her to read things and tell me what's happening.
You're a good team. And on that note as well, so coming up to Valentine's, you're going to be receiving one of these lovely cards, sensory cards made from the children.
That'd be nice.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. And I feel so pleased that Sight Scotland, particularly, and the RAF Benevolent Fund, are involving children and younger people to get involved with veterans, because it's important for them to know what their background is and how they fit into the overall scheme.
Yeah, so and what would you say to the person or the child that was writing your card? What would you like to say to them?
Oh, just a huge thank you for their involvement, and hope that they keep up the good work. I mean, the goodie box I got, it was from the not the BBs. What was it? It was a youth group, and there's 5 of them had signed this card to me, and obviously they had taken so much trouble going to pick the food and to make up this parcel.
Oh, this was the Christmas hamper that you received.
Christmas hamper was.
Yeah.
I couldn't get over that.
So I think you might have had some of the local cadets. I think had been.
It was a cadet group.
Yeah,
yes.
That had come out from. I think the Musselburgh one you.
It was the Musselburgh Air Cadet.
Yeah. And again, it's having the community connected like that is good. So obviously at Christmas time you had the hamper, and now for Valentine's you're going to receive something for that as well, which is nice.